The summer of 1944, as World War II raged on, American soldiers were already thinking about life after the war. The GI Bill of Rights, newly enacted, promised a brighter future for returning veterans. This landmark legislation aimed to support soldiers as they transitioned back to civilian life, offering unemployment compensation, job placement services, government-backed loans for homes, farms, or businesses, and generous educational benefits. Veterans could receive up to $20 a week for a year, apply for loans to buy or improve property, and even pursue higher education with tuition and living allowances. The Veterans Administration was gearing up to help, but it was up to each soldier to understand and claim these benefits. The GI Bill became a symbol of hope, ensuring that those who served would have the tools to build a new life. Airfield was more than just a military base, it was a vibrant community. Soldiers and civilians alike found ways to enjoy life amid the pressures of war. From lively dances at the Noncoms Club to amateur talent shows and jitterbug contests, there was always something happening. The Red Cross organized poolside gatherings while the SMC sent care packages to those overseas. Even the base library became a favorite spot, offering new music and a place to relax. Stories of camaraderie, pranks, and daily routines painted a picture of resilience and humor. Whether it was a rabbit named Pete becoming the unofficial mascot or the PX gals turning heads in their new uniforms, these moments brought lightness to challenging times. The bonds formed at Bearfield would last long after the war ended. Airfield was home to remarkable individuals whose stories inspired all who served with them. From LT Frank L. Baker, a former All-American football player and decorated officer, to 1st SGT Edison K. Danver, a B-17 tail gunner who survived harrowing missions over enemy territory, these men embodied courage and dedication. Their experiences, whether organizing athletic programs overseas or recounting close calls in the skis, highlighted the challenges and triumphs of wartime service. The base also welcomed visits from celebrities like Gene Autry, who traded his cowboy saddle for a pilot chute, but never lost his love of song. These personal stories, filled with bravery, humor, and humanity, reminded everyone at Bearfield that behind every uniform was a unique journey worth celebrating. Beyond the headlines and heroics, Bearfield thrived on the everyday contributions of its people. Civilian workers and military personnel collaborated on war bond drives, surpassing goals and supporting the war effort together. The base buzzed with news of promotions, engagements, and birthdays, while the civilian chat section kept everyone connected. Training programs for new workers ensured smooth operations, and even the base cleaners had their own stories, like Mrs. Mayers, who could remember every soldier's name. The Victory Garden, tended by dedicated hands, symbolized hope and perseverance. Through laughter, hard work, and shared purpose, the Bearfield community showed that unity and kindness could flourish, even in uncertain times. These daily moments, big and small, were the heartbeat of life on the base.